barely any swearing and almost no nudities.
The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
Sounds like a real boogeyman watching Freddy's coming for you.
Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy.
There's someone else in the hotel with us. There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms.
It's got a death curse.
This isn't science. It's more like black magic.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Welcome to Pumpkinhillradio, episode 26. This is season 2. Times are changing. We're only going up from here. Bigger and better.
Hottest season so far, I think.
I'm your host, Travis Wormwood. I have a guest in studio, almost a co-host, I would say. He's growing on me.
Dude, co-host of season 2 so far.
Co-host of season 2. He's truly in the co-host seat. That's the biggest change so far.
That's been huge.
My guest is Dawson, the Money Man Trailer.
I'm here.
Thank you. Let's get your intro going.
Yeah, let's get in here.
Start talking.
Tampering with our DNA.
In their tongue is no vaccine. Dragon Ball.
Nice. Well, right off the bat, Skyrim.
Yeah, dude, oh man, I've been getting I haven't started playing Skyrim.
Can you hit this
yet.
fan really quick? You just turn that the button right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Skyrim, it's been on the mind lately. I've been like, not really having dreams, but like daydreaming about it. You know?
Daydreams.
I'm like, damn, I gotta get on that again. I got it back in my file.
Yeah.
I like still remember where I'm at. I'm pretty sure.
I'm on the thing of all right. Will of Vlad's playing with a hair tie over here. Let me get that out of his mouth. A lot of oh my.
He's gonna fight for it. Fight, gotta give me this.
All right, cat fight in the studio.
We're good.
Yeah. I've been my YouTube has rolled back around on me to where I'm just getting the 12-hour ambient rain Skyrim mix. It's not even it's just the in-game music. It's not any kind of lo-fi anything. It's just it's on out there right now.
The side quest music.
Yeah.
Or not even side quest, just like
the peaceful. It's is it the in-town music?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tavern. I don't know.
It just changes locations on the screen slightly over time. And it's just I usually pick the one that's raining because I need that. I need that vibe in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just have that on the main screen all day and put anything else I need on the
This is
smaller
good.
screen.
This is good echo. It just drowns out the noise of anything.
And who
else.
knows? Maybe I'll play the game at some point.
I'm thinking about getting back in.
Oof.
I gotta just check out my file. I'm nowhere near 100%ing it yet on any file I've had. So,
well,
gotta go back in, dip back in,
hit
but
the
yeah,
dream.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
Well, great.
That's about it for me.
I want to say usually I like to save this till the end. I need 5 stars here.
5 stars.
All right. Anything else to say on that? 5 stars. We save it till the end when you already turned it off.
Yeah.
5 stars. Add the review.
Just hit 5
and a
stars.
nice review. Thank you. And we have that leads into another thing. We have a Patreon now.
Yeah.
It's finally up. It's gonna be a work in progress for a while. I don't expect a bunch of traffic quite yet, but there's a bunch of good rewards on there right now if anybody's interested, including you can donate just $1 and you get some stuff. You could get I'll give you a shout out. I'll let you be the secret co-host.
Yeah.
We'll basically talk to you like you're in the room with us. For $5 or more, you get. I think I'll send you the EPUB version of one of my short stories.
Nice.
And then I got some stickers here. So if you give me the address, I can mail some stuff out to you. I'll just do that for free if you pumpkinhillradio@gmail.com. But yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's just been some stuff. That was fun to set up. My favorite part was actually just naming the different tiers. I don't know if you know this. We're in a cult.
Yeah, obviously. This is what this is.
Yeah, we're in the cult of the Star Mother. It doesn't always come up. It's almost never come up.
Well, that's how you know it's good.
We don't need to talk about it.
We're in phase 0 of getting it really launched, so we don't really get into how it's a cult until maybe season 5.
Yeah, season 5 is going to be huge.
But if you want to join,
cult activity.
Join the cult.
Cult of the Star Mother. It's there for you. You can leave your offerings at the Patreon.
If you need it. Everyone needs it, though.
We're live streaming this right now, which is unique on TikTok. We got it on the TikTok. Oh, and actually, that is another thing. The Pumpkin Hill Radio name, as it is now. What's the word? It's completely everywhere. nowhere is Red Temple Radio. Everywhere is Pumpkin Hill Radio. Even the Etsy now has been completely rebranded. This is my content synergy is through the roof right now.
Yeah.
We are. You can just search Pumpkin Hill Radio anywhere, and you're gonna get everything. You get taken to the Patreon, the Etsy,
it's one umbrella.
all the streamings.
That's nice.
That's what the TikTok is. That's the Instagram, and it's just that took way too long to do. I was sitting on Red Temple for too long, and that's not to say Red Temple's not here. It's actually here more than ever.
By it,
yeah. It's still looming over us on top of the hill here.
Yeah. So just a merger.
It's where we keep all of our secrets for sure.
Oh yeah, cult's gotta have it.
Because the original, yeah, there's still fibers of the Red Temple hanging out in the air.
Yeah, it's
asbestos dust.
It's still part of it. It'll come back. He'll come back around.
Do you want to talk about Godzilla? Hey, if you haven't seen the new Godzilla,
I want to get to Godzilla.
We could maybe no. I'm sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Tell me about what you've done in horror lately. I forgot how the show works.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Go host.
Yeah, we'll
reel me in.
We might get Sam. He's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna want to talk about the suplex.
Godzilla.
Tell me about these movies you were watching yesterday, and then you were.
I watched a couple movies yesterday.
teasing.
I watched Aliens. Great movie. Super scary. The practical effects. The
how much attention were you paying?
Oh, not a ton.
Yeah.
But I was paying a little.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how many? What are you looking at?
I don't know. It was maybe a 5 or 6.
Do you see the intro though? That intro hits so.
Oh
hard.
yeah. I paid attention to the intro.
The long ship pan into this the darkest spaceship ever with just random beeps and pings happening.
Yeah. No good.
Love that.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to watch that though. Those old
Jonesy.
Yeah.
Jonesy's the cat.
Jonesy's good.
Jonesy's the cat.
That's good. I remember the cat.
He survives all the way. He survives for a while.
Yeah, it was nice.
He's still out in space somewhere, I guess.
Jonesy's living good.
Jonesy is living good.
It was good. It's fucking, I don't know. It's scary. The fucking the puppet of the alien when it runs and stuff.
I think
it's freaky.
Is it a puppet or is it a suit? Is it when he?
It might be a suit. I don't know. There's one where you see its legs.
There's probably both.
You see its
you see its little. That's
weird.
not a suit.
It's so unsettling because they're tiny, skinny legs.
It's little little mannequin feet jumping around.
It's kind of like claymation almost looking, but it's it's hard to tell what it is. But
well, damn, you got that.
You
stuck that in. I should have popped over because we were trying to watch all the Alien franchise leading up to Alien Romulus coming out. I believe August and September 16th, I think.
Sometime around there.
Yeah. So I don't know how you want to do that.
Yeah, we can just start getting them. I just saw it.
You just watched it,
and I was like,
well, let me know.
Let's pop it on.
Yeah. Because now what you've done now is you put yourself in the direct middle of the entire franchise.
Yeah.
You've landed yourself on You've landed yourself on New Hope when there's a whole prequel trilogy now, basically.
Oh, it's alright.
I
wasn't paying attention.
I'm fairly certain that this one is an offshoot, maybe. I think it's a pretty different. I don't know how different a story it could be if it's still the titular alien, the xenomorphs, but
yeah, it might just be a different,
Did you see the trailer for it?
I don't know if I have actually.
Sure, it's fucking hyped. We want to do what we're doing this season.
On there?
Yeah.
That's just a new portion where we're
There's a lot of good movies coming out this
with Mr. Trailer.
Yeah, trailers with trailer. That's
good.
This really though there's a lot of good horror coming out this year, so we're gonna and if you don't see the trailer without me, I'm gonna have to just throw it at you. I bet we're gonna get an ad right away.
Oh yeah.
This is where we will do our ad read.
Yeah.
Thank you, George Lucas, for sponsoring.
Thank you, George Lucas. Thank you,
Lucas Films.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, postmortem. This was his last wish, was to get this thing off the ground.
Is sponsoring us.
Yeah. The Hawking Estate. Here we go. We can skip. Okay, here's the trailer, and you're gonna get a live reaction. I'll try to do a little bit of a rundown of what it's having.
It was so wrong.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Spaceship. Classic dark hallway.
Evacuation.
All right. Yeah, we've already seen part of the alien's face.
I think I might know what's on the ship.
Yeah, it looks like they're in an outbreak immediately. The person that made I think the Evil Dead reboot is helping to produce this. Ridley Scott's here again. Just a whole minute of screaming. It's just people in terror. It looks like the whole thing. This is very horror-y.
Yeah,
like this is just this is just like a monster chase. August 16th.
No mercy when it comes to killing you.
You got like a female antagonist. It's not Ripley or anything. I don't think it's. Yeah,
got Ripley vibes a little bit, but
Ripley vibes.
Man, it's gonna be sick.
The biggest thing I saw from that was there's like at one point there's like a whole group of face huggers that like break out of a door and they're like chasing a whole bunch of people down a hallway.
Yeah,
that's pretty frightening.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do about that?
That's gonna make me fucking nervous.
All right, so that's Alien. We'll lead up to that because I do want to see Prometheus. I want to see Covenant. I'm gonna have to watch Alien original, and then the second.
I gotta get through all of them. Yeah.
Third, the fourth.
Like
probably try to play the. I like the Alien survival horror game, which is kind of what that trailer was reminding me of. Yeah. What is it called? Insomnia, maybe? Alien Insomnia? That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. Insomnia is a game, I think.
It's a different game. It's a different game.
Similar, like, style. Amnesia. Where it's fucking scary. Monsters getting you.
That game is great.
Well, that just reminded me, though, like, where this one could start out off like, as, like, a...
Or this Romulus movie?
Yeah, where it starts is... Because the end of Aliens... Maybe it already gets touched in like another Alien movie, but they just like launch it into space.
Yeah, I feel like a couple times they just kind of launch.
I don't know if they like just die in space though. You know, they might like live in space a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think they do.
Yeah,
I think it's like they do.
Is that what ends up happening? Is that already happened in one of them? Where like one of them when it just gets launched, just lands somewhere.
They usually with the final one. Like the biggest alien that's coming after them, like the whatever, like the main one would look like. Sometimes they have a more main one. Usually they could do a pretty good job of like crushing or incinerating that one.
Okay.
That's not to say that one of the like hundreds of other that usually pops up isn't just around somewhere. Or like there's always a possibility of like a human having like the xenomorph just growing inside of already at the end of the movie, like with a scene you might not have seen. You could just always pretty much say that.
Usually.
Species?
Okay, yeah, that brings me to Species, which is a similar movie. But it's just like it's like an alien style movie. It's a freaky alien, but it like shapeshifts as a person.
Yeah.
And then has to like mate with a human to like reproduce.
Yeah. So my first question, which is Species or is Xenomorph sexier?
That's a tough one. Because I think Xenomorphs,
they're inherently crazy sexy.
They're crazy. They're hot.
Yeah.
And the species like can morph into like a hot person, hot woman.
Yeah.
Hot human, but like as just raw alien creatures, I think I don't know.
The madness of the xenomorph is something you wouldn't want to miss out on.
Yeah.
Given the opportunity.
Yeah,
because it is, it's essentially just like a human woman, which is very special. But it's like compared to an alien, that's one you're never gonna get. You know, an abduction, getting probed.
Yeah, I want to. Put a baby in me.
Yeah.
Hey, Xenomorph, why don't you put a baby right in my tummy?
That's true. It's one of the only times.
That's kind of sick.
I personally would be able to be pregnant.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. I
mean, just what my body has going on. So that could be. Yeah.
There's a lot of erotic.
Yeah. That's a lot.
But
okay. Any more about the actual movie?
I mean, it's good. It's like it honestly has like a kind of an insane cast for like how
it is good.
Not that like
you got any names?
Well, it's got the like Kill Bill, the dude that lives in like the trailer, has like a cowboy hat. He's in like Kill Bill and Reservoir Dogs.
Species 95. MBD.
Yeah, Species.
Stars. Michael Madsen, Ben Kingsley, Natasha Henstridge.
It's got Doc Ock in it, young Doc Ock.
I'm sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
These...
Forrest Whitaker's in there. Yeah, Forrest Whitaker's wearing like a pretty cool like hat the whole time.
This movie's cool. The green aesthetic.
It's a cool movie.
It's just a bunch. It's just a bunch, isn't it? That's funny.
Yeah,
There's
it's like very much like let's try to do like something.
The tagline: "Men can't resist her. Mankind may not survive her."
Yeah.
So that's good. You know, there's like 3 of them, right? There's a couple of these things.
I know there's at least 2. The second one for sure.
What would happen if I looked up Alien or Species Reboot 2024? Anything's happening? Sometimes there's like news. No, a lot about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes though. Which did we see that trailer in Godzilla? Have you seen that one? I'm not gonna pull that one out.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah,
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes looks pretty awesome.
That looks really sweet.
That one
does look awesome. I've definitely seen it.
Because now they're on like the 4th of that series, which is I appreciate that because the original ones there's like 6 of them. We had the whole VHS.
They're like
box.
going through.
They're going through it.
Yeah,
like by the end of
like this one, like humans like are like fully pet animals.
Yeah, they're like fully like a forest species.
They're like not. Yeah, they're like.
Like so, them, I don't know. I don't know how many years until they're at the start of the original one that came out in like the whatever back in the 60s, 70s or whatever, 80s.
Yep. I imagine that it looks good.
It looks good.
I'm pumped for it.
Yeah,
I love the Planet of the Apes movies. I love all
scary.
The fucking...
All those damn monkeys.
Freaky idea, man. Yeah, it's freaky.
Orangutan, when they get the orangutans out, game over.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Game over. It looks like good shit though.
It's cool.
Kind of taking off track there. Anything about Species though?
I don't know. It was fine to watch.
I know, yeah, we talked about it.
It was like a pretty silly movie. Yeah. It's like got like a crazy tone to it the whole time.
I know that the second and third one, I don't think they would hold up even as well as that one did. So
yeah, it's pretty just
like
probably it's fine. Like cheesy like 90s like action horror. Horny action sexy horror.
Any other horror stuff for you this last couple of days? We've been together a couple times.
Yeah, not really.
We went to the cinema.
We went, yeah.
But I know we're saving that for
Godzilla
Bone
Kong.
Man, but...
I mean, we get the Kong talk. Godzilla
Before
Kong
that,
talk.
any good dreams lately? That shit's been fucking me up.
I haven't really.
I mean,
I don't know if I'm having many dreams.
I know dream talk can be like a boring subject for people, and I don't want to stay on it too long for me to like describe it. But I do.
Yeah,
I think once before I talked on here that I'm like starting to really capture this map of my dreamlands.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's really starting to become clear, and I almost always end up somewhere on this. Like it's a pretty big map, but I finally was like pretty much at the edge of it last night.
Nice.
Which was like just weird. It's just like an endless desert. But in this desert, it was me and all y'all, and like it was a whole. We're on this city-sized like land ship, right? Very like Mad Max, maybe a little bit like Mortal Engines. It's like a huge thing. It was called the Matterhorn. Pretty badass.
That's cool.
I like it. I like
Matterhorn.
Yeah, I was like shit.
Damn, I haven't heard the word Matterhorn in a long time. That's nice.
So we were on there doing some shit. I remember it was hard to keep all the boys together. It was like part of this land ship, like the pathways and like doors and things would shift and change. Maybe a little bit like some of those Harry Potter movies and shit.
That's kind of dreamy. That's like dreamy
I was
too.
like, yeah.
I've been having dreams where I'm like in buildings and it's like you like walk through one door and all of a sudden you're in like a different huge building place, and you're like, what is it? I don't even know where I am anymore. Yeah, nothing's making it. It's like Willy Wonka style.
Yeah. I nearly like took I took a couple notes on this thing this morning, but I was almost like I need to like write a whole thing about this now at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to get back there, try to ride on that thing again, because that's just like a part of it now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that was just something for me. I was like, I think every episode this season I've just said that like my dreams have been upsetting me. I've been waking up just like in an uproar.
Yeah.
Like just getting whiplashed. Because I
had a good little stretch of like some really gnarly, just crazy, weird dreams.
Still doing the magnesium.
Yeah, the magnesium.
I'm still doing the magnesium.
Need the magnesium.
That's what's doing it for me.
I don't know if I've been taking it at night lately, but I gotta get back on that. That's probably why I haven't been sleeping as good as I want to. Also. But hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Not too late, but I don't even remember the last like crazy dream I had.
I don't know.
don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck it.
I mean, they'll come back. The thing is, they like don't, and then like you'll see something just sitting around in regular life, and it's like it'll take you back to this crazy memory that doesn't make any sense around this regular object.
Yeah, no, that shit good. That was fucking
I saw Late Night with the Devil last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna give. This will be a spoiler-free part of it, but I really,
it's good.
Really liked it.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It's good.
It's probably. I mean, I just saw Godzilla the night before, so I don't want to say it's the best movie I saw this year.
Yeah.
But it's like really,
probably
it's really good. As far as this, an actual horror, it was an R-rated horror film.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which they're not like rare, but they a lot of times come like. Movie companies will try to give it that wider range of audience by throwing the PG-13 on it if they can like if the plot doesn't need like this much like terror in it or whatever rates that R gives that R.
Yeah, there's like a certain like type of violence and like
because there wasn't any like nudity. Swearing. I don't think there was any like there was barely any swearing and almost no nudity, so it was just like R-rated based on the horror elements.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is cool.
That's good.
There are some images that from that movie or from that I'm like, oh, it was unsettling,
some jarring,
such
shit.
a bizarre way. Yeah, but it's
nice.
Spoiler free. It was it's just it's good. It's the talk show where they end up doing like an exorcism basically.
Oh, nice.
It's like a dude that's like kind of like washed up and like trying to get his ratings back, so he's just doing these like crazy stunts, and then they just like bring in.
We'll just do this.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not.
And like the build up to it is so nice. There's no like extra fat on this film. It's like very like sleek. Everything has a purpose when it moves through.
That's nice.
The scenes
like that.
And like it was.
That's nice in a horror movie
like,
too.
Crazy engaging. Like, yeah.
They just like throw stuff.
There wasn't anything that was.
It's like as like a build up or like just like I don't know, just like stretch it. But it's like come on, let's just get to it.
Yeah.
Let's just get to it.
It's fucking. It was good, and it had, because it was.
Nice.
It's set in like the 70s.
Oh yeah.
So it has this like really good talk show. It's like the whole time it has this like retro like rainbow colors behind them and
Dick
like
Cavett show.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. And it's also
that's fun.
And it's also it's set on Halloween night.
Oh yeah.
Which like I'm gonna put it in the rotation now because the way it like had this like you see like film grain and like the TV buzzes through the screen once in a while. Like it's almost like it's a recording from the set. Like it's like a found. It's almost like it's not a found footage at all, but it's like they found this like missing tape or something, or something, whatever it is, and like I'm gonna cycle it in every Halloween along with that WNUF special.
Yeah. It's right in there, kind of.
It's like I think if I play like the first WNUF and play this one and then play the second WNUF to like cool off again.
Yeah.
I'm right there. That's like 3.5 hours of my Halloween now every year.
Yeah, that's nice.
It wasn't a long movie though. It was like I said because it's set around like a talk show, so that can only even be like an hour long. I don't know if there's just like some extra like stuff, some behind the scenes stuff, but it's like the way that that's why it moves so fast is because it's like next segment they're like bringing them in. It's like
get the show going.
Yeah, keep it moving.
That fucking that like live like talk show like hustle and bustle.
You'll like it though. I know Sam was like talking about it.
It seems like a good movie, from what I've seen.
I'm gonna definitely get it when it comes out on like a DVD. It's also
just seems like a different.
Hey, here's something. Shudder.
Shudder's good, right?
Shudder's
come through these days.
Shudder put it out. I mean,
it's like made by
Shudder. Well, okay, it was like there was one like comedic element that I really enjoyed, which was like a lot like Tim and Eric or like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where there was literally like 15 like movie like company logos at the very beginning, because it was definitely built on like a not on like a budget, but it was like this littler project I think that just got some big names, and like so there was like probably like 45 seconds of like and like just like a little pattern showing up, or like it's funny all like because there was a lot of them were like horror based companies. And these like horror ones always like put a little spooky thing in. So like you see like 15 like little goofy like it was funny. And then it was like that was fine. I was like, what is happening? For just like 1 second I was like a little too out of my wits to like
don't really know.
We got pretty good seats though, and we had the Alamo. They don't allow you to like pick seats only one seat apart. Yeah. They don't want like to have all these extra spots. But we picked a spot next to a couple people, and then nobody sat next to us on the other side, so we were able to scoot over there, and then like we fully got like 2 meals and like some drinks and stuff, and we were loud as hell. But like I think we had a nice little bubble.
Yeah,
we were loud, but it's like you just chomping, you're just eating this stuff up for like a long time.
Yeah, it's a nice time though.
It was good.
I love getting food at the Alamo. Like having like a whole meal.
The Alamo rocks.
Because otherwise, dude, I'll get popcorn, or maybe even like a little candy, and I'll be eating it, and I'll just get sick.
That's what we got.
I need just like a meal.
Did I talk about Ghostbusters on here yet?
I don't know if we did.
I don't know if we did. I'll bring it up again if I need to, but well, I guess I need to now because I've been to the theater 3 times in the past week.
Yeah, dude, hitting hard, dude.
And for like good movies, Ghostbusters, Godzilla, and fucking Late Night with the Devil. But we got at the Ghostbusters movie, we got a bunch of stuff. They had like they have all these fucking cool menus at the Alamo too. So we got this like ectoplasm like alcoholic drink. It was like this crazy green color. It was a natural. I think it was a spirulina green. I don't think it was anything poisonous for me, but it was good. But there was another there's one deal that was like a shake and like a endless popcorn. It's like it was great until like you're done with both of them and you're like, holy shit. No. I just finished endless popcorn.
Yeah, it's like there's so much like butter.
That's what it is. It's
like,
always
a milkshake's just pretty much just sugar and like cream.
It's crazy.
So much cream.
It's a crazy thing you're doing to your body.
Yeah.
To like
it's solid though. That's a good time.
Yeah.
It
was great.
Good ass time.
It was good. Though. It was good. But that's just to say about like the popcorn. I think I am like generally trying to stay off it at the theater just because they douse it with the butter.
Yeah, and like even the small ones like too much. It's too much. I remember when me and Mitch went to Dune, we both got a large popcorn.
Yeah.
And I ate most of it.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was not good.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was sick. And then it was like, we went at like the latest showing.
What theater did you go to Dune again?
We went to the IMAX? Yeah, we went to the IMAX.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And
the IMAX probably has crazy weird popcorn.
Oh, it was big popcorn. It was a lot. It was heavy. So good though. It was like, your classic, just nasty popcorn, movie theater popcorn, just buttery, delicious, rich, whatever. But
you know what
it was like 2 a.m. when we
this doesn't happen to me anymore, but like back in the day, you'd go to a movie and you'd get like the proper bag, and then like by the end of the movie, you'd have like half that bag left, or you get a refill, and then like you sort of take that bag home, and it's like sitting on your stovetop for a few days, and you're sort of like digging through that and like pawing.
I distinctly remember having like movie theater popcorn at the house,
chilling.
You just eat it. It's like stale, but it's like
well,
it's good though.
That doesn't happen anymore.
I don't know. I didn't save mine.
Yeah.
I was disgusted with popcorn afterwards. I had to throw it away.
Yeah, me and 3 people have been sticking our hands in this bowl for an hour in the dark. I'm going to put this in a bag and save it for a day. The butter was just warm enough to create perfect bacteria. Let it just sit on top of my like a little bit hot stove for like just.
No, I like.
That's so funny.
I like.
It's good for
pretty much as soon as the movie was over, I like got up and threw my popcorn away as fast as I could. Because I'll just sit there and eat it. I'll eat that shit until I'm fucking sick, and then I'll keep eating it.
Oh, we're running still.
It's fine, but yeah, it's good though. I always love a good popcorn. Movie theater popcorn. Movies are nice, man. I've been into the movies lately.
Digging it, and it's a good time. It's not.
It's nice.
It's been
There's been good movies. Movies I've seen have all been good.
They've all been good. The weather has been permitting of movies as well. Like it's never been too nice to where I'm like I should probably not be in a dark room. Yeah. Probably because it's in like March, but it is also Denver, so redacted. But
it's like
redact that.
Yeah,
take that.
We'll cut that out. We're gonna bleep that. We're gonna
blur that. Yeah,
we're gonna bleep that. No, it's like
the live stream knows too much.
Yeah, that's perks.
That's perks. That is perks. I think we are gonna try to just stream these every week.
Okay. Might as well, dude.
I mean, we try to always it's on my phone. I usually just have my phone just sitting next to me, not doing anything for the hour, so I might as well just do it. It'd be nice if we had we could set a time to actually record things, and then we could set up like episode times for live streamings.
Oh yeah.
Or within reason, because we are releasing these pretty consistently on Tuesdays right now. So if we just had we probably got together the past couple of Saturdays. Honestly, this might have been
live
the day
stream on Saturdays.
Well, let's see. Doesn't really matter.
Bad. I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
I've been making a bunch of new shit on the Etsy as well.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhillradio, no, not Red Temple.
Yeah. Pumpkinhillradio at Etsy.
Sadly, I finally figured out drop shipping, so
nice.
I'm definitely not like flooding I have a lot of handmade stuff on there. Most of it's still handmade, but there was like I designed like 2 shirts with some graphics I made that I'm not a screen printer. Taking it to anywhere local. I don't have the funds to like buy like 50 of a shirt and then like keep them here and sell 3 a year.
No, yeah.
So drop shipping for me is gonna be the way to go for just like those kind of items.
Yeah.
Nothing like
that's fucking
nothing that
hustling, man.
If I can make it by hand myself, I'll always try to do that though. Like there's like
it's hard to do like clothing.
Yeah, and like if I don't know. There's some friends from back in like lacrosse that I feel like knew how to do that, and if I was still back there, it like might work, but
yeah,
I just ain't to take it from me right now.
It's a lot.
So check them out. What else do I got on there? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Got Godzilla print on there. This isn't even. I'm just talking about him though. I just
Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to save the Godzilla talk away, but
yeah, man. Sam's taking his sweet old time, which that's fine. Sometimes it takes a while to get your.
It does. At the Kava bar, they
were on happy hour too when I got there, and I was like, "When is your guys' happy hour?" Like I was curious, like, "Oh, it's whenever the green light on." There's like a green like string light in the back, and like when that green light's on, it's happy hour. I'm like,
that's good.
Hell yeah.
That
I was like, hell yeah.
That has to be connected to somebody like in a different country. I hope somebody like on one of the islands where they get Kava from. Like, there's one guy that is controlling happy hour at all Kava bars. Hopefully.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious. So nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm
like whenever the dude's like drinking enough Kava shells to go.
If you're lucky, it'll be happy hour. You know.
Usually at night.
Yeah, right. Like
I don't know. At night they don't really charge you either way.
Nah, they're pretty chill.
They're pretty chill. I went there at midnight last night just for a quick whatever.
That's a good time.
And I got two white kratom. No, I got a green kratom actually.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell is this about? I just want to just shop around a little bit.
See what they're like. Red's really nice too.
Between him not ringing in one of my drinks and then using my discount, I got it was like $4 for these things.
Yeah. Well, dude, the other night, me and Sam go in to get our growlers filled, and he was getting Kava, and I filled mine with kratom, and I like, you know, sometimes they like hand you the thing, and you're like, oh shit, I just spent $2 money. Mm. I like look at it, and I was like. It's like $9-something for a whole growler. That's usually like 30. I was like, oh, yeah.
Sometimes you will end up spending like $40-$50 there, but like that's also what you do at the bar too.
Yeah, if you're getting like drinks, if you're getting anything other than like the cheapest beer, it's pretty much gonna be the same.
That's gonna be that.
Whatever. That's like I like compare it to the same. It's just I don't know, it's like a little better for you than alcohol.
Yeah, the jury's out.
Like I'm not gonna get a DUI when I'm drinking it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like not, you know, I don't know. I'll get as hungover.
Somebody's been messaging me on Instagram like 15 times a day. His account, and like they're all like horror. It's all like different content. I think that this person is making and just blasting me and probably a bunch of other people with it. But they have these like crazy names and pictures. Like it looks like it's almost like an AI generated thing that this dude is like running like news articles through at like a rate of like 1,000 an hour, and he's just like posting. I get it. And then also I'm not actually opening any of them, and I my phone's in use right now, so I won't be doing that right now. But just like a strange thing that like I do occasionally get like people that say weird shit. We're just on the cusp of like a couple of the weirdest freaks just saying whatever.
Mulder's me.
Tell me I'm crazy.
Mulder, you're crazy.
Why, Scully?
Alright, well Sam's here.
Yeah, Sam's here. He's gonna take care of some business.
Sweet.
Anything else about popcorn?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No,
pretty good stuff.
Here's something.
You got like weirdos talking to you on fucking.
Yeah, well, no, so that's what I was saying. Yeah, just like if you go back a little further in the Pumpkin Hill, formerly Red Temple Radio TikTok, that's like where the real culty stuff is with like my like weird 40-second videos and nonsense, and that's where like the stars come out.
Yeah,
that's when like a lot.
I remember getting into some of those threads. Honestly, there's a good
opinions. There's like a lot of accounts that you don't want to like. You hit such a wide range of freaks when you just like are unbiased about like your like paranormal research. Like you'll get like, because you'll go to some of these accounts and they're just like, it's the ones where it's 15. Their bio template is like 15 pictures of the blue sky, and each of them is just like them having their phone held up to the sky, like narrating the chemtrails. Even just like if it's a clear day, they're just like, pretty clear, huh? Government, what are we doing?
Wonder why they're not chemming me today.
Oh yeah, what's going on? Must already be fully chemmed.
Yeah, I could get really, I found a couple good. Being one of those people.
It's too easy. I think
about it all the time.
You see like a couple good cloud bursters will come at me. They're just like they look at clouds and they just like imagine them to disappear, and I've seen somewhere perfectly.
People like zoom their camera up. I don't know if they have like sunglasses or something, but they like zoom their like camera up on the sun, and it's like they're like, so we're videoing the sun simulator. Yeah. Sun simulator. We got the sun.
The sun simulator.
And like with like a camera, like I don't know, like if you like film the sun, it like comes in like light has like weird like shapes to it. It's like see that's not a circle. It's like a hexagon. Yeah, it's a hexagon. It's like I think it's like digitally getting distorted there more than anything. I don't know. That's funny though.
Hey, and I don't want to
calling it a sun simulator.
I don't want to disparage anybody's thoughts because these are all correct. This is all correct.
They could be right.
I'm not gonna.
I don't know anything.
But it is good. I fucking I
like it. It's just like the more wild the like idea and like opinion is like.
Dude, one that's been getting tossed around a lot lately that I feel like we had about like years ago was like the sun being alive.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing that like a lot recently for some reason? That's been in like a bunch
of sun being alive. I mean, I was getting a lot of weird like with like the eclipse coming. There's a lot of like rapture stuff happening.
Oh god, dude.
A lot of weird.
Play it on me. I'll let you. What you got?
Well, I've just been getting like people are saying like the moon's beginning to rust and it's like turning more red. And it's like, all right,
that's cool.
That's in the book. That's in the good book. They talk about that.
Yeah.
And then like the sun goes black and there's like a huge like sunspot, like the biggest one ever, basically like darkening up the sun a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about the great star wormwood falling to the earth and creating the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're talking about here?
I think so.
Because that's what I see. That's what I see a lot of.
I see that stuff.
I see people posting like. There'll be some like multiple lines of different eclipse patterns over like the U.S. and it's like one has like an arrow and it's like Noah's Ark and one says like Jehovah or like it's like what
Jonah's.
And I'm not reading any further into it after I see these kind of things, but and then there's other
it's
sides
like
of
interesting. I don't know.
Other people are like, then you see the other side of it and they're using the same graphs and they're saying like this was aliens or this was like all like DARPA like government whatever this is. It's funny that people you can look at pictures and say whatever you want. Actually.
No, exactly. I've been seeing like the one I keep getting is there's like a dude that like they're giving this presentation on it, and he has like a map of the U.S. where like the 2017 eclipse went through, and it's like it went through all this like 7 towns called Jerusalem in like the U.S. This next one's like going through like 7 towns called Nineveh, which is like. I don't know, and then like where they like cross at the X, it's Rapture like Kentucky or something.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm like, all right, we can start connecting dots, I guess, but like, that shit's fucking. I don't know. I get into that. That's funny. It's like fun. I don't know.
Hey,
we're talking Rapture.
Yeah, how's it going?
The cows. We're talking red cows.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get into the red heifers yet. You get a lot of like Rapture, Armageddon stuff.
Show to be this,
or
should we have our own
stories?
thing?
Scary stories.
These are
my scary stories.
Yes, with all this, you need to watch out because you're within one step of anti-Semitism.
Oh yeah.
At all times with any conspiracy.
But yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're in a hate group no matter what if you're just like having a differing opinion anymore. So.
Yeah. All right, Sam. Welcome to the pod. Huge energy right at the bat.
Is this a wallet in my pocket, or am I just uncomfortable sitting down?
Yeah, a little both.
There we are.
Got anything to say about Godzilla? We waited for you.
The suplex was sick.
Yeah, all right.
That's probably the only spoiler I'm going to get into. Movie hype. Liked it. Had a great experience. Giving it a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was... The CGI was ridiculously bad for 2024.
Yeah.
And then, like... The repeated elements used from the eating scene between the 2 monkeys and then the King Dark Monkey, the like cave
Scar King.
Scar King, yeah. Yeah,
Scar
like
King.
I was really swallowing everything they were throwing at me, and then they hit me with that, and I was like, man, I do have like my brain couldn't help but like I was taken out of the move, like you know what I mean?
When
so they ate after destroying that monster in the pond, right?
Yeah.
You know they're eating good. I don't know. Later on in the movie, I might be mixed up. I'm pretty sure I remember this right though, because like he's sitting there eating, and I can't remember if it's right when we're introduced to the slavery area.
I think when you kind of first see Scar King, he's kind of like
he's like eating at one point in the caves, and it's just the same thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just the same thing. He's eating the same thing, which is like.
Oh, like the material?
Yeah,
like the actual item?
Okay. It's like the same...
It's like a different color, but it's the same
just like
thing.
the same guts pulling out of it and stuff. And for some reason, I was like, weird, like, and I admit that it's weird. It's weird for me to be obsessing over this detail, but like...
He loves guts.
Well, like, it could have been a hunk of meat, or like a whole smaller fish, or like berries or nuts. You know, like, I was just a little miffed that it seemed lazy.
Yeah.
And like... I guess that's where the rock hits the water and the ripples, and then I start to think about everything else.
You're entering into the.
And I was I did enjoy it. I'm not ripping on the movie.
Nah.
I'm just commenting that it.
You know,
came
you need
off
to say
a little,
3 nice things. Not you said one.
You know exactly. It came off a little lazy, and then dude, I came in hot. The suplex. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
that's so
that
good.
Was badass.
That's
suplex
so good.
By the pyramids.
So Suplex City through the fucking pyramids.
Yeah,
pretty sick.
that it was almost just a full hour of a kaiju fight was nice.
Yeah, no, I want that. And
well, it kind of started.
So it's like fine
right
that the
off
cheap scenes are like the eating scenes, the like,
yeah,
and then like having them just like we're down here now. What do we do? It's like it was Dora the Explorer level like writing.
Well,
like,
something I did realize just like getting into
good.
the theater. Seeing like the people walking into the movie theater and stuff, and like the audience that we were there.
So families.
It's like a kid movie.
Yeah,
it's almost like a kid movie.
It's family. It's a family.
It's
yeah.
There's not Marvel right now.
No.
There's not anything on Marvel that you can like get your kids hyped on. So it's
Is there no Netflix? Like, are they just back to the drawing board because like their stuff started to kind of like not be as publicly
Marvel stuff?
It's not quite bussing anymore.
They had, you saw all those things for like phase 2, phase 3, phase. Well, you heard those terms before.
It seems like they're
I think they
backing
busted
out.
into phase 5 and nobody gave a shit. Well, what happened is I mean,
it seems like they're like opting out.
They killed Iron Man
and
Captain America, and I think that's like where the big.
Everybody was like, "Well, I'm done now."
And then Thor has like 5
and
movies.
I've been off since Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There's Deadpool, Wolverine.
That's coming up.
That's coming up.
Is there a new Wolverine?
That's kind of exciting.
Right? Yeah. New Wolverine, same Deadpool.
Is it not?
Is it?
Dude, it might be Hugh Jackman again.
I thought he said
That'd
he was
be
hanging
crazy
up
because he did Logan.
He's like,
well, there's a fucking trailer for it.
I know, but he's wearing his full costume, and I feel like it's hard.
Are we watching the trailer right now?
No, we did one trailer already.
Okay,
we can't just have.
How long have we been around? How long?
Well, I'll get
a
on
live stream. What is it? Are you making this to post?
Live stream.
We're recording and we're live. It's everything. We're media. We're in the media. We're at 47 minutes. We're not like this. It can already be done. I just wanted to talk more about Godzilla though. For me, it was badass the whole way through.
Oh, hella badass! Hella badass. I'm getting in my critic hat right now.
No, please, yeah. Somebody needs to hold this down a little bit.
Dude, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine.
Oh,
really?
That's crazy.
Owen Wilson's in that one too.
Did y'all see the Logan movie from 2017?
I saw it with you. We watched it like at
really good.
Crazy.
I think I saw the last 75%. I think I missed like the first little bit.
It's fine. It's intense.
I do remember, like, he has, like, a bunch of, like, Wolverine kids or something, right?
He's saving the children.
Yeah.
And he has, like, X-22, his like, canon daughter, who has, like, spikes in her feet and hands, I think. She's there. And then he dies at the end of it, though.
Yeah, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
he died.
So, like, I mean, maybe he comes back to life. Whatever.
Well, I think it must be set on a different, I don't know, they have so many...
That's what,
it's
like...
multiverse style.
Okay, let me talk...
Once it's a multiverse, and it kind of just goes back to just being like a cartoon.
Well, that's what it is. That's kind of the problem. They got into the multiverse, and then nothing mattered.
So, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Like,
Here's the deal. Here's the deal for me. It's like, they like, try to toe a few too many lines, I think.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna try to not just be hating on Marvel.
Off screen.
That's fine. I like that. I'm not just gonna be completely hating on Marvel. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like I do that just for fun.
Yeah, I don't
but,
like
but this is the genuine reason.
We're not jaded at any movie.
No, I'm not, like, jaded on it. I just, like, Okay, so I think some of it. Okay, I don't know. They just like started. I feel like I've said this on this shit and to you guys probably before, but it's like they started to serialize the shit, and then it's like they realize that they're having like too many like plot arcs or some shit, so you have to like, I don't know, just like have a multiplicity of like these universes so that you can kill some of them. Some of them have kids, some of them don't. You know, like so you can write on it, but then it's like. When you're doing the live action shit, it's like, well, do you recast it and piss everybody off?
50-50. That's
or
on both.
do you like keep with the real good one and then just confuse the shit out of everybody? It's just like it's so like hard to approach if you haven't been in from the front.
Right.
And it's just like I think
well,
they're starting to face that now, where people have started to age out of like being Marvel fans, and it's like so hard to approach.
It's hard to get It's hard to get new audience. If you weren't there from the start, basically, because it's like you get it. It's like, well, to get this one, you need to watch Iron Man 2 and
we need to watch 15.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
which isn't actually that like that's not even that daunting of a thing with like how prevalent media is everywhere. You can
it's just like for me,
but it is.
I don't know, like
but you wouldn't choose to do that with almost any series.
No, I mean
You've
you're
probably
right.
watched
but
less
it's like,
movies than anybody I know.
I mean that's right, and that's fine to me. It's just like.
Oh yeah.
When I sit down to watch a movie, like I put my phone away. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like a lot of people do this, but I like if I put on a movie and it's not just like a movie on, like dude, I'm turning the lights off. I'm turning I'm watching a movie.
When I put on a Marvel movie, I'm jumping around, shooting lasers. I'm being.
No, that's what I mean. I'm playing
Iron Man.
If
I got my mask on.
If Iron Man 15 is on, I'm playing Switch. I'm playing Tetris, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guess, whatever. I don't know really how that ties into Godzilla, but like...
you do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
I think we're just talking about the big budget.
The general idea... Alright. Godzilla. It was a really entertaining movie. The budget seemed like it didn't go to the right places. Magic 8 Ball, did you like the movie?
We're asking an 8 Ball.
It is decidedly so.
Yeah.
So the Magic 8 Ball likes the
that
movie.
thing's been chilling with
so
me
it is
for
a
a
good
while.
movie.
That thing is that's one of mine. So he has a lot of my ideas.
Yeah. Obviously, it's
talking,
a good movie.
Yeah. I don't know. So like Godzilla, family-friendly movie. Maybe I'm not the exact target audience because I did like at one point like pull it like accidentally let something pull a thread in my mind. And like it just like then like Mitch was like I don't know, like what are you guys thinking of the movie? I don't know how it. He's like that movie fucking sucked.
Yeah.
He's like I loved it. I don't know. It's like
no, exactly. That's what it is. It's a fucking Godzilla
hyped,
movie.
Dude. It's literally
it's literally a giant monster movie.
And then it's always the discussion, and I do appreciate this, and it's funny, and I'm sure it's been repeated, but like goddamn man, all those people, where are they?
Oh yeah, Rio de Janeiro got flattened.
Rio de Janeiro is dust.
Everyone's dead.
No, I sent you all that meme it was like a graveyard. It was like me when all my homies died in the apartment. Godzilla was suplexed into. It's like okay, everybody's dead now. The city's not even saved at all.
Nah,
that's what it is.
Also,
I've been just
part of the family-friendly vibe. Rio de Janeiro, they shot that shit expertly. No ass.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
Usually, you get Brazil. You go to Brazil and
immediate Brazil. That's all it is. Immediately, G-strings.
Nice
yeah, bunch of BBLs. And then this one is like Rio de Janeiro.
What was your favorite monster in the movie? How about that crab thing at the beginning?
I don't know if he had a name, but I really the crab thing was dope, and then also the small monkey, like because he was the quippy relief. You know? It was fun. I liked him.
I don't know if they gave him a proper name.
No, I don't think
I think in the toy line they have a name for him.
Probably.
But
interesting.
Is that Little Kong?
Yeah, Little Kong is
Kong
like what they dubbed him. That's like I guess the only takeaway name.
He's kind of a Diddy Kong.
He's a little bit of a Diddy vibe.
He's
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs.
His name's probably Sean Combs.
One thing that I really like.
He's the Diddy.
Oh God, is this a joke that nobody's gonna get this? Don't. Yeah.
What is it? Is his name P. Diddy? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His name's Sean Combs.
Yeah. Okay.
So if he's the Diddy Kong,
yeah.
I'm just gonna call him Sean
Diddy's
Combs.
like in hot water right now too. So
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's hot.
Okay.
Sean Combs. That's why I know his name right now.
Sure. Yeah, you saw it.
Diddy parties.
One thing that Godzilla movies always struggle with is any human element. You just see any human, you're like, I'm taken out. This one did a really good job of. I pretty much enjoyed all the human characters, and what they did is they showed them for way less time than any other movie, and what they did is
they made them mute.
They made they are that's
They're
what
mute.
they've been
save money in the writing room.
I mean,
make them mute.
Okay, yeah, the entire. Well, that's the thing. The island was taught sign language, or they like learned it with these great apes.
You got telepathy, and then they're doing the Coco the ape thing. Yeah, you know,
yeah,
because
it's nice.
You know,
the whole like telepathy was awesome.
The human element was transferred into like Kong. Like he became like this, like the human factor at a certain point. Like he's doing like
they like kind of explain that
so much like facial
Kong...
gesturing and like the way he's moving like that was like so much of like instead of the human element they're like let's just put it on this fucking.
Even the Scar King, like all the apes kind of had that like.
Yeah, they're humanized as hell in this one.
Oh, they're like just people.
Tiamat. Yeah, like that dropped. Anybody else freak out when they talked about Tiamat?
Oh, man, I'm not nearly as much of a nerd.
That was the drag. Well, that was the.
I know Mothra.
Well, Tiamat isn't a monster in the kaiju universe yet. It was just name dropped. But it's Tiamat is what I liked about it is because that's like the mother dragon. Like that's like Lilith. That's like the oldest. There's some weird. If you look up Tiamat, you're gonna either find some weird anti-Semitic shit or some really cool dragon shit, and you got to just lean into the dragon side. I know, like in D&D. One of the big like bad like one of the first like dragons is called Tiamat, and then like but in like old literature like Tiamat is I believe the Sumerian like or Mesopotamian like dragon that like comes and fights Ishura or whatever is this like ancient king thing.
Can we get Jamie on that?
So, Gladys, can we pull this up?
I'm
not pulling. This is just like from the hip, and I'm gonna allow it to be wrong, but I know that it's like
sounds about right.
Tiamat's just like the oldest like dragon or like evil creature ever like wrote about. Not even evil, just like totally misrepresented. Like
is that the one that was in the eyes?
Yeah, that was one. That's the one that Godzilla ate to become
pink.
Rose.
Essentially Rose saying.
Yeah. That's one thing that I really did not like about the trailers is they just like showed way too much of Godzilla being Rose.
I never watched a trailer in my life.
They literally, I went to 4 movies in the past week. Like it just blast you. And I just get hyped, but it's like I don't know.
I went to an AMC once, and they had only the audio playing for the ads.
That's what you said, yeah.
And then it was also the movie was only audio, and then everybody booed. We left and got our money back and more free tickets. They're on the fridge right now if you want to use them. AMC, I know. Well, I was trying to see IMAX. I was trying to see the fucking like either this. I can't remember. I was trying to see either the film screening or the IMAX screening of Droppenheimer. You know, Kroppenheimer.
Dropping it.
Big
you see, they it got released in Japan with like a bunch of trigger warning.
Really?
Stuff. Yeah, I guess there was like.
Well, I mean, come on, dude. That's like 100 years ago.
It's a pretty big.
What are they saying?
People are pretty upset about it.
Are they still?
Yeah, man. Japan's like a small place. There's a huge portion that was raptured.
I would be too, but
they pretty much ended everything for like. It was
like it was like 100 times more intense than like 9/11.
Yeah, they just dropped like a volcano in a couple cities.
Nah, dude, it's like hovering suns.
Yeah, that's true. That's worse. They dropped the Godzilla on them, didn't they?
Well, they would.
Because that's what.
So let's get real. Let's get real about why Oppenheimer exists and Godzilla exists. You know, same reason.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Godzilla is ancient monster.
Yeah, Godzilla's actually an ancient monster that has guarded the inner Earth.
Some Godzilla.
Well,
movies.
yeah, but without you know.
Yeah, the context is
culturally the world wouldn't have Godzilla without the real life Dr.
Well, that
Oppenheimer.
was the joke was that like Oppenheimer came out last year and now here's the sequel, Godzilla.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What actually is sad for me?
I thought about Godzilla -1 when we saw.
Well, okay,
that. No, like that was one of the movies I saw back to back. I'm sure. Yeah,
I got a couple
like
things.
Repeat info, but it's
at the end of this was we didn't say until after the credits, but the credits didn't look like the kind that would cut into an.
A bunch of people were staying, so I kind of figured there was a rumor going around.
There probably could be. I just walked out because I don't know, but like it scares me if there isn't because. Usually in movies these days they drop something like that. There's gonna be another one, or like if they have any idea of what it's gonna be. Because I'd love to go even weirder with it.
Yeah. Well, dude, I feel like on like the last one we talked about like zero G space.
Yeah.
It's like let's take it to space.
Well, yeah, we want to see Space Godzilla for sure.
They had zero G Godzilla for a bit.
Dude,
that was fucking
that's what,
nice.
That's
dude.
what, you know what that reminded me of? Thanks for bringing that up. I had Dawson over to watch that Digimon movie.
Dude, that's what it was.
And
Yeah.
there was literally when they were fighting in cyberspace, and it's literally like when Greymon and like Garurumon, like this wolf and this dinosaur are like still in zero G,
Dude,
like,
it was like
flying around like it's the crazy thing seeing the T-Rex just like fly through the air. And then we saw it literally 2 days later in Godzilla. Like this is a weird day for dragons, like for like dinosaurs.
That shit was like
how many times like
so familiar. For some reason.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, oh, what the hell? We just saw this kind of.
Yeah, fuck.
It was cool. They did a good job of showing.
But that's cool. I like that.
With -1 coming out and like we had Shin Godzilla a couple years ago. We just had this like 5th or 6th in the MonsterVerse now. I'm afraid we're at a point where we might not get another Godzilla for a while.
I don't know, man. What kind of numbers is there at this point? It all depends on the money.
Well, even so, it would still be like 4 or 5 years, and we just got like we did get like.
Well, imagine the next one. They're gonna like it's gonna be like a whole new. Cause I feel like Godzilla's been with Kong for a bit here. Yeah. They've been tied together. I think if like there's another Godzilla, it's gonna be a separate one.
Bring back Matthew Broderick. Bring back Matthew Broderick. Bring back. He's Ferris Bueller.
Oh sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If we're being real on the reboots, let's get that '98 Zilla. I want not a reboot, just a sequel.
Where's Ferris? Where's Ferris?
Godzilla turned pink. That's kind of what I thought it was. Like '98 Godzilla a little bit.
Is that what he does in that? I haven't seen that shit to the end in a long time.
But it was just like he got smaller and faster.
Forget to the
worm. They trimmed him down. They trimmed him down. Zilla's just a trim.
Close to like thing. That.
You know what is crazy about the Zilla in '98? This has like fire breath.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have atomic breath. It's like literally like just not
fire.
even a Godzilla. It's great. Yeah, they made him look like a Jurassic Park T-Rex, and they gave him fire breath.
They used the lighter in the beginning. You know, there's like remember when he's like looking at the lighter for a long time? There's like fucking what do they call that? Foreshadowing.
Some sort of foreshadowing. Yeah.
They're like there's a fire monster and he's just sitting there doing his.
He is. Yeah. It is. It is more of a fire monster, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah, fucking sweet though.
Yeah.
Just take it to space. Or like something's gonna come from space.
That's what it is.
It's gonna be like some because I like remember watching like a really old Godzilla.
With Space Godzilla.
And there was like a Space
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
His name is Space Godzilla.
Yeah.
Or like, if we look him up, that's what.
So like, I'm excited. I want that. I hope they're already on that.
Yeah, that's
like a whole new cast. Like the people, it's not gonna have anything to do with like that one lady.
He just has like giant crystals on his shoulders and shit.
Yeah,
that's like from a game. That's from
so
Atari
cool.
Godzilla. Yeah, yeah. He just has like kind of asteroid-looking crystals on his back or something, or.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So if I'm doing Godzilla, if I'm in the writers' room,
I'd like them to bring more of these old guys back because it has been a lot of newer monsters and a lot of new takes on creatures, which is totally cool too. But I'm like, I do want to see some of these, like Bioland. I think I brought that up before. That's the one that's like got the man bear pig thing where it's like it's half this scientist's like little girl's DNA, and then half this Rose, and then half Godzilla DNA.
Nice.
So and then like it's like this crazy. It's like 3 times as big as Godzilla. It's like this giant like flower like dragon with like the soul of a little girl kind of. Yeah.
It's almost like Super Mario.
What's it called?
Bioland. Bioland or Biolante. I think it might be like a French word actually.
Oh, Biolante.
That's like that. I don't know what
More
that was like Italian, which is fine. You're
European.
Yeah. European.
Dude, I am not European, dude.
Yeah.
Spell ICUP.
I see you. Anything else today, boys? We're at the over an hour mark. We were just saving Sam for the Godzilla talk. Do you have any more? Do you have any segments, Sam? We can keep you around if you want. We can do more.
I'm pretty cash.
Yeah. We're hit the hour.
I'm Johnny as hell.
Yeah.
Zilla's
And just like in the yeah.
Zilla's
it was cool.
Zilla is cool. I can rip on any movie and pick it apart, but I had a fun time at the
fine. You have a film
dude. I can be a critic.
I bought the cup.
Yeah,
I bought the special burger. I bought 2 tickets to the movie. Returned one. Like I was down. I'm hyped.
You put in
my dues on.
You got the pint glass,
Godzilla.
which looks pretty sick. If you want to see it, I got a really dumb video of it on a couple different media sources. Pumpkinhillradio.
Sick.
Yeah, got some good views on that one. I've been posting just garbage content.
I'm pissed they didn't put my drink in.
I know, that was
The
so
cup.
funny. We were talking about it. Me and Sam were nudging each other.
That was
We were
wild.
like, the drink is in the cup. And then like a minute later, he comes with my drink in my cup. He's like, we're not going to put it in the cup. He just like,
Yeah, we're not putting it
he
in the
must
cup.
have gotten asked that like so many times already that day.
Everybody's asking. Everybody's complaining.
It's like,
Just
well, that's what I
know.
because I was
Run
like,
them through once and
I was
just
like,
fill them
I was
up.
like, Sam, do you think that they wash the cup out before they give you the drink, or is it just covered in like there's like plastic, microplastic?
Yeah.
And it's like
Factory
they didn't even put it in
micros.
the cup. I'd rather be drinking the plastics here.
Yeah, give it to
And
me.
you have to like walk out with this dirty cup. You have like a beer stain. You're just like
That is also pretty bad. That's just like illegal to drive.
Yeah,
with,
you're
I
just
think.
like
Yeah,
driving.
that's like there's like liability.
Officer,
issues
I'm
like
coming
that.
from Godzilla. I promise I'm not just drinking
Then
beer.
like
in
everyone's like leaving the
beer
bar
in a
with, like,
glass on the road is hilarious though.
It doesn't seem like drinking and driving then.
No, it's classy.
It's in a glass.
You're not having a can between your fucking
I'm-
legs. It's like
What's in my Godzilla cup? Oh, it's just a beer. Officer, don't worry about it.
It's a beer.
It's just a beer.
Is that a big deal?
What's wrong with that?
Is that a big deal?
I thought this was America.
Yeah.
Free to do whatever I want.
Well, we can get to closing this thing out then. Just like I said in the beginning of the pod, 5-star
Did
ratings.
you do my intro?
Oh God, Sam, welcome to the pod. Actually, yeah. So this is a late edition. We have another guest, along with my co-host Dawes, and we have a guest, Sam.
Yeah, you're the work guy, right? Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm a crush on everybody.
Sorry for the late call there. That
Sam's,
was
outro music today.
Oh God. There we go. And the stream just ended on TikTok because that was the hour stream. Before I gotta verify my shit.
Nice.
We can't do this shit, but
Nice.
yeah. Okay. Well, hey, stream's on. Sam, welcome and goodbye. Dawson, welcome and goodbye. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, check out the Etsy. Just look up Pumpkin Hill Radio anywhere, and you'll see it all now. Check on that Patreon as well. Close out music.
Patreon.